Hello everybody and welcome back to Fast-Paced Events 2023. We are coming in now with Chessplosion, a game being ran by Limga_SSB, and they're playing dungeon mode. Interesting. My friend, take it away, introduce your lovelies joining you, and I think we have a special guest with us today.
Yes, hello. My name is Limey, Limga_SSB. I have 3 commentators with me here, and we're going to be playing Chessplosion, which is a Bomberman puzzle fighter. It's super fun, but I do have 3 commentators with me if you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick.
Hello, my name is Glitchassin.
I am Bean Twink Saul.
And I'm CT Matthews.
You don't have anything else to add other than that?
Oh, and I'm CT Matthews, and I'm the developer of this video game that you're speedrunning now.
Yeah, funny story. I joined your Discord and I was like, "Hey, I'm doing this run for this cool event. Would you wanna be a part of this? It's gonna be fun." And she was like, "Absolutely, yeah." And now she's on. So, developer commentary, everyone. But before we start, yeah, we are gonna be running dungeon mode, just the normal ending of dungeon mode, where we go through just 6 floors, going through these randomly generated floors, beating a boss and going to the next one just as fast as possible, doing that 6 times until we get to the final boss, and then once we get the final crown to end the run, cue the credits, that's gonna be time. But yeah, we're gonna be playing with just kings because I have the most setups with those, and they're kind of the easiest to use. A lot less stuff can just go wrong, and I'm gonna be playing on the base difficulty, doing the normal ending. But would anyone that's not me like to do the countdown?
You know what? I've got it. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't like this start. I'm doing it again. Okay, this is better.
And that's what we call a false, slight false start.
It's fine. It's IGT.
Yeah, so the very short version, we need a boss key to get to the boss that's at the end of the floor. And now that we have the key, we're trying to find where the boss door is. Unfortunately, it's randomized, so we don't know where it is until we actually find it. Unless we get certain items.
Yep, Lemmy actually got very lucky there and got the key pretty much immediately, so that's a good start there. Minus the restart that we had to do.
The restart's fine. It was just oh, that is fast.
And
it was a 5 space to restart.
And now you're gonna see the setup here where it's gonna keep trying to chase Limey down, but it's gonna keep running into the bomb, and that's it.
Yep, and that is the first. Oh, that is good.
Wow,
that is the first floor already
really
done.
good.
Before we continue, I'm just gonna
good.
get some hearts real quick, just for safety.
So let me pick up an item that allows them to see the compass and the boss door and the key for the next few floors. That's a really good item to get pretty much immediately.
And if you're wondering, yes, all of these things do move like you think they do in chess. So, bishops move diagonally, rooks move straight lines, so on and so forth. If you're familiar with chess, you're familiar with Chessplosion, kind of.
Yeah, oh, this floor here, floor 2, which introduces bishops and knights, is pretty brutal for people who don't have chess experience. Because, I've seen a lot of video game players play this, I've seen a lot of chess players play this, and, the one big difference between the chess players and the non-chess players is that non-chess players are not good with diagonals. They can't just glance immediately in a tenth of a second and figure out exactly whether or not they're gonna get hit by a bishop. So yeah, this floor's pretty rough for people who are new.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to do these really quickly, and just figure out if I'm gonna get hit by diagonals. And most of the time, I still end up getting hit anyways. But just because I'm a bomb chess player first, I kind of figured it out somewhat. It just took me a lot longer.
Oh yeah, I absolutely count myself among the group of people who are bad with diagonals, don't worry.
Also, if you've been wondering why chain pieces, that's probably noticeable right away. Chains blow up in basically the square around itself, all squares around itself, and that's just a very big radius that lasts for a pretty long time, about a second. And most things will either not escape it, or they'll go into it actively.
Right. They also have that proximity mine effect where they blow up early if an enemy's next to them, because, you know, in terms of like raw space control, they're kind of underpowered, so they've got that to make up for them, which is extremely strong for speedrunning this kind of mode.
You also know some small things that Lemmy is doing, that he's basically placing a bomb where a bomb would actually land to make it so that the bomb explodes a bit faster. Just small optimizations.
Yeah, it's not something that most people would notice, just because like it looks like I'm just putting bombs in random places. But there's absolutely a method to my madness. I want to take a look in here first.
Oh yeah, a big part of this game is about like baiting the AI into going where you want it to go.
And also now that he has a now that Limey has a map, they it can just pretty much know exactly where they need to. They know where it knows where the T is. It knows where the boss is. It's just a matter of getting there now.
Yeah, this is a good floor, regardless. This is super short. Yeah, one thing that is pretty hard to juggle with speedrunning this game is that there's just a lot going on constantly. And if it looks a bit like overwhelming, I don't know why I went this way. If it looks a little bit overwhelming, then imagine how it feels for me. I just feel like that all the time.
Yeah, it's a very intense video game.
It is the Chessplosion experience, as evidenced by the three people who play Chessplosion and the dev who also play Chessplosion.
I guess one small thing I could point out, you might notice that Limey actually has a bit more hearts than he actually started with. If we actually have full hearts and we pick up a heart, we actually get basically a heart piece. And if we collect 4, we get heart extension.
Yeah, that's right. So you can see like 3 out of 4 heart pieces in the top right now.
Bosses, I believe, also
another
drop,
map. Okay.
Wow, another map. Bosses also drop, I believe, 3 hearts, or it might be 4.
I think it's 4.
I should really know the answer to that. It's my own game, but it's been so long. I'm not actually sure.
This is a really good floor, actually.
It looked like 4 to me. Also, what's the difference with 2 maps?
Oh, I assume that's just so the maps are only for the next floor. It's not like a map for the entire rest of the game. So I assume
okay,
it's
that
just 2 floors maps.
makes more sense.
Yeah, I got another map from the boss.
Okay, that explains 2 maps. Or why you would wrap 2.
Yeah, just because I can see everything. This is actually going to be so fast.
Starting with this floor, we actually see the launchers that throws chess pieces around board.
Yeah, with 2 health, which makes a pretty big difference because they've got like a couple seconds invulnerability after you hit them once.
Yeah, I have a setup for just solo ones. I keep getting hit. I have set up for solo ones where I have a timing in my head that will just kind of work, where it will become vulnerable again after it gets hit. And
yeah, that timing
you'll see it. Yeah, like that. And it kind of just works out perfectly. So it can die as soon as possible.
This boss is pretty cruel. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Sorry, we're not dead.
Okay, a bit closer
Yeah,
to
it's
help
fine.
there.
Okay, so it was 12 then. Good to know.
This is actually one of the best items, and I think it's a sleeper item. Basically, at the beginning of combat, you are invulnerable for 3 seconds or so. And it is really good, because I can just run in and not die, and kill everything
Especially
super
on
fast.
this difficulty level is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, floor 5 is probably one of the more harder floors because this is where queen pieces are introduced. And queen pieces, if you know chess, are pretty evil, to say the least. They're basically the rook, the bishop, and the knight all into one piece.
Luckily, we're invincible for most of the time, so they don't really get to be as scary for the most part.
You went through this floor so fast I didn't even see that you picked up the key.
Yeah. And now we're at the boss. I would like a heart, but it's not a big deal.
It's fine. Just don't get hit.
You're right.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Should be fine here.
Good fight.
Good
Cool.
movement from the twain.
Something survivability. That is a really good floor.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a little fast. Okay, that worked.
So of course, this is the sixth and final floor. After we beat this boss, will pretty much be the run.
Yeah, this was faster than I expected it to be by like a lot.
This was a really clean run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this looks really solid.
Yeah, my record is a low 9. It's like a 903 or 908 or something. So, getting even within like a minute or so of that in a roguelite is really crazy,
Yeah,
actually.
it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I'm actually impressed that you somehow got sub 10.
Yeah,
I said I was going to get a 13 earlier today.
we were watching the practice right before this, and he got like a 13 and then like an 11.
I was gonna keep that a secret, but yeah.
Okay, and time. That's crazy, actually. That is
is
half a minute from my world record
That's
that I
crazy.
actually like grinded for. Oh my god, that's a really good. That was way faster than it should have been. But
Very impressive. Yeah, well played. Wow.
yeah,
So that's what happens when you get like 2 maps.
yeah, that's what happens when you get 2 maps and you just don't really mess up that many fights and you get good items. Yeah, I just hit a lot of setups that like you guys wouldn't even think were setups, and just absolutely demolished this game in under 10 minutes, which barely anyone has ever done, probably. But quick shoutouts. There's not a Discord for this game because there's literally me that runs this, and then some other people that occasionally submit to the boards really rarely. I got to sweep in this game recently, so like pretty much every leaderboard I have the top time in, which is pretty funny. But yeah, if you want to get into this game, like absolutely, like friend me on Discord, or follow me on Twitter, DM me on Twitter. I'm pretty sure you can talk to Solar Aston too, right? You guys know quite a bit about this game. Super knowledgeable. Also follow all of my commentators.
Did this Dame or also follow or for that matter follow Taz because she actually does Dame dev stuff sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Please
I should also-
absolutely follow Cass on Twitch. I think it's Cass Makes Games. Cass Makes Games,
It's
right?
Cosmix Games on Twitch, yeah.
Yeah.
But I should say, this game has a whole bunch of modes. Dungeon mode is but one of them. This wasn't even in the original game. I just added this one in a patch. It does have online multiplayer with rollback netcode, so if you like
Yeah.
playing online battles against people and you know what rollback netcode is, you'll probably like hearing that sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a try. I like the game. I'm biased, but yeah.
This game is
Yeah,
also
Cass
please
makes
play.
other games.
Oh, thank you
I think
for
she's
shouting.
working on a game right now. Right? You're working on a game? Yeah. Absolutely
Yeah, not
follow
officially
her.
announced yet, but yeah.
Buy this game. Buy her other games, please. Please. This is one of my favorite games. I'm absolutely still stoked that she can be on here, but
Yeah,
I don't really have
seriously,
anything else from here.
Yeah, so the Dame's like
This is fun to watch.
the Dame's like a little over like $10.
And it's
Yeah.
well worth it, so give it a shot.
Oh, also, before you guys take me off, I forgot to shout out myself because I'm just stunned that I got her run that good. Yeah, support indie devs like Teacher saying in the chat. Love that guy. Follow me on Twitch and on Twitter, limga_SSB, pretty much everywhere, even on Blue Sky. And I have a GDQ Hotfix show. Submit to that. If you run things that are like community content, such as like custom maps or like fan games, anything like that, absolutely submit to Parallel Universe. It's super cool. I run it with Helix, and Helix is going to be on comms for the last 4 runs of this event. I'm also going to be running Monkey Ball in the last 4 runs of this event. It's super, super cool. But yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah, thank you so very much, Limga_SSB, and GG's on your incredible run. You lovelies out there, do make sure to hang tight. We're gonna jump into a quick intermission, and we'll be right back with some more incredible content for you.